Hello, welcome. This is all about 90 minutes, and this is the match review. Looking at the game between Tottenham and Newcastle that just completed. Tottenham were absolutely trashed for nil, and what can I say, man? It was a beat down. I think the problem is just application. Yeah, before I give my summation, my summary on the game. We're gonna go through the game one by one. We're gonna go through how the game pans out. Tottenham started. You know when your team is gonna have a bad game just from the first 5 minutes, and I could tell from the beginning of that game that it was one of those days. Everything was just backwards to the goalkeeper. They want to build up from the back. They want to start play from the back. And every single time they're trying to go back to the keeper. And sometimes, sometimes you just gotta go long sometimes. Just keep it long. I'm not saying pump the ball up, but just put the ball in behind the defense. Newcastle today playing two players at the back, centre backs that had no pace. All you got to do is just go hit that ball long in behind. And Sonny and Werner, they can make runs in behind. All you got to do is just do that for a couple of times. But they were just doing the same old thing. They want to build up from the back, play the same. I understand, the manager plays that way, but sometimes you got to mix it up a little bit. I'm not a fan of, I'm a fan of the manager. I like the way he wants to play football. But the players are going to take it onto themselves sometime and play, change the game, their in-game management, of the game. They got to just say, what, couple of balls, I'm just going to play long, you know, uh, and just see what happens. Tottenham had a couple of chances from Werner. Werner, to be honest, some of the chances, man, he had one that was crossed to him from the right from Johnson. He had enough time to chest the ball down, even head it. He was trying to volley it, skied it. And then from then on, Newcastle just picked Tottenham off. First goal from Isiak. Same old problem with Tottenham. The number six, Bissouma, nowhere to be found. I see fans going on about this Ange way of playing, and Ange too. I think people are getting it mixed up. You still have to do your job as a defensive midfielder. And our number six today was nowhere to be found. He was just everywhere, but screening the back four. Van der Ven had a shocker as well, and Newcastle scored the first goal. The second goal was the bad one for me. I didn't even see it because they were showing something. They were showing the replay of something, and then they went back to the live pictures. And the next, I just saw Gordon smash the ball into the back of the net, and apparently, what's his name, played a blind ball. I saw in the replay, played a blind ball back to the keeper from an awkward angle, and it was just shocking, man. It's like that kind of goal. And I was praising him before that. I was praising Poro. That was one of the best players on the pitch, and that pass was just shocking. But then, even then, you went 2 goals down. They still never learned their lesson. It was just one play after the other. The third goal for me was a shocker, man. It was just a long ball over the top. Um, and because we played our high line, you know, I think Van der Ven, I'm not going to criticize him too much. He's been fantastic this season. And I'm going to just let that one go, to be honest. I think he just got caught. He was trying to play the guy offside, but he was caught in too much. If he decided that he was going to run with Isiak from the off, I think he would have got hold of Isiak. But he tried to play it offside and was caught in two minds. Should I play offside? Should I run after him? And, the guy was never offside anyway because he was in his own half. And it was a mistake from Van der Ven. And Tottenham had possession of the ball, passing the ball out, 200 and something completed passes. Didn't even create one single chance. I blame the manager for taking Son off. I'll never take Son off for me. I know you can say you need to take players on, but Son is the only one that can get a goal out of nothing. He was feeding on Crafts today as well. And I just think the team should just learn sometimes in game management. You got to go long sometimes, play that ball in behind the defense and see what's going to happen, with the pace, of the players that you have on the pitch. At the end of the day, you have to listen to the manager, what the manager wants the team to do, but game manager, you got to change it. Oibe came on for Bissouma in the second half. it was okay. We had a lot of possession. We had a bit more control in the second half, although Newcastle were just sitting back trying to play on the counter. And then we've got the goal set pieces all over the shop. And they got a set piece coach and people blaming the set piece coach. You know, if the coach could plan anything, you could plan everything on a piece of paper or in training. If the players don't apply themselves on the pitch and go and attack the ball, then you know it's going to be goals, you know, and it's all about, you know, you who wants the ball more. You know, you got to pick up the right people and you got to go and attack the ball. The keeper, I think he has to change. This is the Premier League. He has to change. For me, he needs to come out sometime and get the ball. I think that's one thing you'll notice in this league. But this is all a process. That's one thing. Process is a process. This team is going to have the results like this. Even if we don't get top four, I'm not really bothered, to be honest. But I want to see changes from the second season, because that's when you know that the players are learning and they are improving in the second season. That's when you want to see changes. And it might not even happen in the second season, but that's what you want to see. And that's when you start looking at players and thinking, can you really play in this kind of system, or do you fit into the team? But yeah, we move on to the next one. I think Arsenal is the next one on the 28th, which is about 2 weeks from now. And I think it's a good reflection for the team to just go and, you know, obviously you want to play the next game as soon as possible, but this is a good way to just go and chill and, you know, just go and recharge the batteries. And yeah, just you know, just make sure you recharge the batteries. And for me, I expect results like this. You know, I think if you don't expect results like this from a new team with a new manager, new way of playing, a very very progressive way of playing where you're going to take risk, and then if you don't expect this kind of play, then you must be deluded as a fan. So yeah, as a Tottenham fan, look forward to the next one. We move on. You know, whatever happens, we need to give it everything. We play Arsenal, Liverpool, and I think Chelsea next. And you know, no three games are the same. No two games are the same as well. So, expecting a reaction. Next home game is against Arsenal. We move on. Man of the match. I can't really pick anybody to be real. They were all shocking, to be honest. I think man of the match, I gotta give it to the fans because we're sitting down to watch now. I'll give the man of the match to the fans today. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. This is the 6 yard box. This is all about 90 minutes. Tottenham losing to Newcastle by 4 goals to 0. We move on as fans. That's what you have to do. You have to move on and look forward to the next game. Thank you to all my subscribers. 90, 10 away from 100. We're looking forward to that big magic 100. Thank you very much to everyone that subscribed. We're doing a lot of watch alongs as well. Champions League, Europa League, and all that kind of any football and some boxing as well. So yeah, definitely looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Check out my other channel. It's called The Ugly Truth, where we look at all the news, entertainment, and news generally. That channel is being, you know, it's going to be back with some stuff, some content. So yeah, check that one out as well. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.